speaking of Matt Reeves and Batman, we of course have coming up in 2022, The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson. Very excited about it. The stuff they've shown, the trailers and the sizzles they've shown for it, the images we've seen. I think Robert Pattinson is a tremendously underrated actor. I've been saying that long before they cast him as Batman. And with Matt Reeves directing it, obviously I would prefer to have Ben Affleck directing it. But if it can't be Ben Affleck, Matt Reeves is a great guy to have in there. Very excited about it. Well, now some new images have now been released and come out regarding the new Batman in the form of a calendar, Rob. We got a Batman calendar.
Is there naked women in it?
There are no naked women in it. No, they're not going that route. But we do have a bunch of images for this new calendar that you can see here. So you can see all 12 things that they're going to have on here. So we get a good look at, Robert Pattinson's Batman here. We got a little bit more of the Batman. Normally Bat and Man are on the same line, but they have it a little off here. And the thing, hero. This is interesting. They give us our first kind of peek, although it is barely a silhouette, of Selina Kyle. They're not saying Catwoman. They're just saying Selina Kyle, obviously riding her motorcycle there. We get a pretty decent little look at what Riddler is going to look like. So there's that. I think we've seen some images of that before too. A little bit of a look at what the Batmobile is going to look like. I am the Shadows. Okay. A little bit of, who played Shadow again? Alec Baldwin. A little bit of Alec Baldwin there. I'm the Shadow. Of course, Vengeance. All he's got there is Vengeance. And then, a couple, basically it's abstract art stuff. So Unmask the Truth with Riddler up here. Then, My Life Has Been a Riddle, all this kind of stuff. So, I mean, it's all right. And then we'll take a look at, this is a look at the main cover here, right here, of what this Batman calendar is going to be like. So not a lot of major revelations in here or anything, Rob, but a couple of interesting little peeks at some things. It feels like this is the first little salvo. They're going to start the awareness and marketing engine going up for this in the next couple of months. This is one they're probably going to start marketing longer out than they should. But anyway, this could be the first thing. Are any one of these images stand out to you?
Well, I mean, I'm just fascinated by the whole overall feel of this movie. We've had the Tim Burton and the Joe Schumacher era, which was heavily stylized and more 66 Batman and film noir. Then we moved to the Christopher Nolan era, which is sort of ultra realistic, shot on the streets of Chicago and Pittsburgh or wherever they went and shot, those films. And now we've got this era, which seems to me to be, it feels almost like a period piece, but set again in our real world. I mean, I don't know why, but I get like this 70s vibe from it, Yeah,
I totally, I do too. A little bit of 70s, early 80s, a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember. Oh, I've frozen on the title, but no, I see what you're saying. You can sense that era-ness of it.
Yeah, like I feel like I love the 70s is one of my favorite eras of movies. And I love when they did like the New York of the 70s, garbage strewn streets and crime. And we still had the grunge of Times Square, 42nd Street and all that. I feel like this has a combination of 70s and Gothic vibe to it. And yet it's firmly set in the real world. And I love it. I'm really excited to see where this goes. And I think kudos to Matt Reeves for, once again, we're getting a reinvention of Batman through his lens. And I'm really excited. And the fact that they released this calendar, probably because they thought they were contractually out there, like the movie was supposed to be out by now. But I like that we get this glimpse of what they're doing because it only serves to make me more excited.
I agree. Question is for you guys. What do you think about these little calendar images? Again, nothing in there to shake the world, no massive reveals or anything, but a couple of neat little looks. What do you guys think about it? Jump on down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.